Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position. Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi. Platini cuts out the pass. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course... Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Vigo with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Koundé. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Back into the middle. And he's straight offside. Rummenigge, Messi, Mohamed Salah, Mohamed Salah! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around.
Oh, Mohamed Salah! Goal! A 2-goal cushion, and it's long safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Gamba Osaka are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Platini. And Koundé. Rummenigge. Great work on the overlap. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice ball, and he's Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a goal kick. Veron. And that's another good win of the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Platini. Kunde. Figo. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Rafael Leao. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is just off target. Kunde. Platini. And it's Vieira. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. The whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please look at the screen.
Gamba Osaka are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nesta is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Rafael's the hit! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Can he finish? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Messi really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Figo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Has a goal! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Veron, ploughing through the middle. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
150.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Platini. Koundé. Platini.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He gets big! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is a little undercooked. The ball has bounced loose now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. And it's Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's away. Driving through the middle. There's some on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dida punts it upfield. Gamba Osaka, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rijkaard. To Maldini. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Figo. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Iniesta. And here's Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dida catches it safely. And that is as far as it goes. Gamba Osaka are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Got a shot away. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ciao.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defenders. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gullit. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Rummenigge. Neymar. And he's running through. Gullit. Gullit! And it's a goal! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. It's just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gamba Osaka have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Interesting ball. Cantona. Great hit! Has another goal! Really well taken goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Kashima Antlers get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them.
He's had a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider, bit of a communication breakdown there it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. Gamba Osaka playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And a quick announcement today that
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cantona. Coming on the field is
There's the whistle then to start the second half. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
You can run onto that. Mbappe, it's Bale! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. That looks like a preconceived...
He's got the shot away! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Check pulls off a sensational save. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Finds himself on. Oh, decent hit. Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar plays it short, opts to play it back. He's had a hit! Neymar tries a shot, and the ball's come loose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it's Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bale, and here's Bale. He's through, now it's Bale! Great reaction. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. Kashima Antlers given another corner. Kashima Antlers have their third corner. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Nedved. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hits one! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rodri with the clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Pull it. Now it's Neymar. Now the finish!
Tomeke!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's heaved it away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Well, that's well spotted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Mbappe. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
だる。
Substitution on the field. Number 77, Mbappe. Number 7, Neymar. Number 5,
And he's taking no chances
on the
there.
field. Number 9,
Nedved.
Suarez.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 8.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nedved. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Inzaghi.
Oh, really well played.
Thuram demonstrating his
Train
defensive
going.
quality there. That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. Romario! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He could be in here. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And Romario! Iniesta. That has not gone well. Veron. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
And the shots! That is decidedly lacking.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked Looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a little off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. Araujo gets it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Veron. Oh, well played, well played. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicked it back promptly. Pirlo looks to get on the end of this. Romario. Aimed beyond the defence. Played back in. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has been knocked clear. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pull it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yeah. Veron. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm plays it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram cuts it out. Out to the right. Messi. Steve Messi! Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm tries to clear. Neymar. And it's Lahm. Looking for the runner. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. And the ball's a good one here. Collar! Decent enough try. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Bayern Munich can now
Neymar.
introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
23. Number 21.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 11.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Coming on
There
the
is
field.
an irresistible,
Number
irrepressible
18.
look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Federico Valverde. Roberto Carlos. Number 9.
Valverde.
Mbappe. The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Gullit. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Gullit. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he's intervened well there. Gullit chasing after it. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Jordi Alba. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rummenigge. Gullit. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This might... He's got the shot away! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Oh, red, nice interception. Rudiger is there to clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's got his range wrong there. Gullit, and he was quick to react. And they've got rid. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gamba Osaka perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rummenigge. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Gamba Osaka presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Buffon! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Iniesta.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Iniesta running with the ball. Oh, what a pass! Rummenigge! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nedved. And he's forced to go back. Now that's well seen too. Interesting ball. So we're still where we started right now. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drilled it. There it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's and the shot! And he's done it! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pirlo. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
Can he put it away? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Gamba Osaka are doing very nice. Now the finish! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's had a hit! Mbappe finds himself offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Iniesta. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Lovely ball. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's found some space here. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Turan. Here's Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, played right into his path. And he's gone looking for safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Gamba Osaka head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Works it forward, and he's had it nicked away. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the ball's a good one here. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's had a hit! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Gamba Osaka take the lead. Mbappe! Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rummenigge, can he finish? Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And here's Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Nice control. Oh, important interception. Has a look up and drives it forward.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. And here's Bale. Now, can they get it back? And here's Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's intervened well there. Fiddles it through. Maldini kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out. Rummenigge. Iniesta. Maldini makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Chance! Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gamba Osaka, close now to seeing this one through to the end. No unnecessary risks, and he's given it away. And the shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So all square with almost no... And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Gamba Osaka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Platini, and that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Toma. That's a half-decent try. And it's Pirlo. Rummenigge. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rivals from Manchester.
The one where the manager beat his old master.
It was a win that really boosted their title credentials, making a lot of fans believe that their showing from the previous season had been no fluke.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's been picked out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mohamed Salah gets in to thwart him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Luis Suarez! Goal! Celtic! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It's Salah! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be...
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. Van Dijk gets it away. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Nesta cuts out the pass. Iniesta. Zakaria.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready.
There's the hit! Goal! Celtic! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Celtic go into the lead. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Gamba Osaka finding their passes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Iniesta! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all great hits, big moment, massive goal.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gamba Osaka ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pirlo. And that's a good ball. Platini. And it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Mohamed Salah. Pirlo wriggles his way through. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Messi. Ball played for Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Iniesta. Vieira. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Platini. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xavi. Hullet. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That pass has been well intercepted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Celtic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
For this match was 71.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge. Platini. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zakaria gets rid without sophistication. Gamba Osaka have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Celtic looking to pass their way through. Araujo. Toma. Now he's off and running. Araujo calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Look, he's had a shot! Half an hour gone in the second half. Closing in on goal.
Celtic surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nesta cuts it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driven forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Xavi, number 13, Platini, number 14,
Bellingham going about things with real menace.
number 3,
The most accurate pass.
coming on the field,
The Toma
number
really was
16,
well marshalled there.
Rodri,
Oh, that is asking for
number
trouble.
22,
And now they can clear their
number
lines.
25, Rafael
Schneider
number 19,
fiddles it through. Can he finish? It's there! They have stolen level at the last! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes
When the manager
added
called on
time.
him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent.